Super Rocket Phenomenon, Robbie Rob, repping from the Bro and X, you know what I mean? AKA the Bronx, 174th Street, born and raised. And I'm a DJ. Some people say I'm pretty good. Some people say I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? And I also do production as well.
Yes, sir.
Quality, over quantity.
Yo, listen, when I said technology, you came in mind of that because I know you've been dealing with so much technology through your life. How long you been doing this?
To be honest with you, and this is no cap whatsoever. That's why I got the bucket on. You know what I mean? I've been doing this almost, believe it or not, almost 40 years, believe it or not.
40 years on the card.
Almost 40 years, no cap.
So what's your secret to staying like fountain of youth? Because you don't look like...
I know. Well, part of it, I got good genes, you know what I mean? Due to, my grandparents and great-grandparents. And no pork on the fork and no beef in between the teeth.
Right.
No soda, plenty of water. And, I maintain that physical ability, with calisthenics.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So...
And health is very important because we're here at the 50th anniversary of hip-hop.
Yes.
And I know you've seen it from the beginning. And
Almost from the very beginning.
But health is wealth to continue this for another 50 years.
Yes,
you know
sir. Yes,
and
sir.
I appreciate you bringing that up because health is the leading thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, any words that you could tell the viewers about that health? You know what I'm saying?
Health is very important. The main thing is to have a strong foundation with your body, your core, your legs. Your legs. Without your legs or your core, you done.
Wow.
So I my thing is Strong Leg Entertainment. That's why I call my company Strong Leg Entertainment, because if you ain't got, you got people, unfortunately, who've been in terrible accidents where their legs was cut off somehow, for whatever reason. They're doing their thing, but they got their core. They may not have their legs, but they got their core.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's good to invest in your health early.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people that I met throughout my travels, people that I see that's 73, 74. I'm assuming, like, I run into brothers in the park, the pull-up bar, which I was an early, lighter of the fuse. But you see these cats on the bars and bartenders, bar masters, that's family, you know what I mean? Shout out to the bar masters, Prophecy, and all y'all. But we was doing that early. You'll see me on YouTube, type in Robbie Raw Bar Masters.
Yeah.
A lot of cats that I ran into that's 73, 74, it looked like they're my age.
Right.
You wouldn't even know it, so.
Incredible.
And I asked them, they'll tell me the same thing what I just said earlier. No pork, no beef.
Right.
You got to try your best to fast pick a couple of days out the week. No meat.
Wow.
No meat at all. Fruits and vegetables. And believe it or not, the culture, that we call hip-hop now, because it wasn't always called hip-hop.
Right,
That's
right,
a jewel.
Right. Ooh.
That's a jewel right
Speak
there.
to me.
I
know you drop mad jewels on your Instagram all the time, and
Yeah.
I'm listening.
It wasn't always called hip-hop. Back in the days, around my way, I'm from the west side of 174th Street. When jams was going on, 81, 82, we wasn't saying, let's go to the park so we could practice some hip-hop.
Right.
We're like, nah, we going to the park because they playing music. We going to a jam, they jamming. It wasn't called hip-hop at that time, as people, been saying the term very loosely for so many. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cool. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. It's all good. The culture keeps you healthy and strong if you get in the right ingredients from the music. Because a lot of the music, I'm not criticizing nobody, but we got to call it for what it is.
100%.
A lot of the music that's coming out now
Let me know.
is deliberately to derail the culture. Deliberately to derail the culture.
There's always a war against the culture, and like you just put that in mind, like they deliberately invest into the non-essentials that we fought against so many years ago.
Yeah, and this brother right here, Digital, I've been on his show quite a few times where we had very, healthy conversations about the culture. You know what I mean? It's I've been doing this like as far as what we call throwbacks.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to blow the horn in the car.
Right.
You know, but I was one of the first cats to do this throwback thing.
Right.
People looked at me like I was crazy, and certain cats in the record labels was almost getting ready to throw me out the office, like Jazzy Jeff on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right. In the air.
Because they would give me, not only would I get, I would give them my opinion on certain albums and certain 12-inch that would, before it hit the streets, they would give me a lot of material.
Right.
And then they'll say, in return, please give us a mix CD. Then when I gave them the mix CD, they like, the hell is this? You giving me a CD with all this old stuff. And I don't want to, I guess the secret might be out, like far as demos and even mix CDs with DJs. A lot of these record labels, they might get 200 to 300 joints, maybe more than that. A lot of that stuff they're not listening to. They're going to throw it in the garbage.
Right.
So the reason why one of the reasons why I did the throwback thing early, I'm talking about 15, 16 years ago, I wanted to stand out because a majority of the artists, especially DJs, from the West to the East Coast, everybody got the same songs on the CD.
Right.
A majority, let's say rough estimate, 250 DJs that they dealing with. That's a rough estimate.
That's deep.
All of these DJs gonna have the same songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
You want to stick out. You want to give them stuff that other people, we all want to hear all types of variety. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give a shout out to DJ Alamo from Brand Nubian. He was one of the first who embraced, because he was working for Shaka Zulu with DTP at the time. When I would go to Def Jam, as soon as I hit Alamo off with it, I got back with him. He like, yo, I need another one. Cats in the car stole my joint. We went to DC and came back. Cats was I think it was one particular joint, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't even a hip hop joint. It was like smooth R&B. It was called Memory Lane Cool Out. But if you listen to the joint, it contained a lot of the songs was like a lot of records that people done sampled, with various producers. But these are the songs that me and a few other DJs and producers, we just vibe off these joints.
Right.
So I just put that on the mix CD, really mixed it. Not just let the song play all the way out to the end. It was a real mix CD. It's a difference.
Yeah, but you're not really understanding Robbie Rob, straight vinyl.
Yeah.
That's all he ever played, straight vinyl.
Super Rocket Phenomenon, Robbie Rob, representing Strong Leg Entertainment, and I'm here with Inda Streets TV. Digital, and my brother right behind the camera. Big H, you know what it is.
Salute you, my brother.
Salute to both of y'all.